All right, let's see what goes on. All right, EA Sports Championship. I think I'm playing the 4 rounds on this fucking change up some of my settings too. I'm playing 4 rounds.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first-round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. England's Matt Fitzpatrick is the leader. He's at 3 under par here as the players are just getting going. So another event getting underway here, Frank, and we look at our featured golfer coming in fresh off another victory 4 short days ago. You know, it's funny what confidence can do for you. Early in the season, you're probably just hoping to try and make some cuts, contend once in a while. Now, you're coming into tournaments as one of the favorites to win.
As long as you don't get ahead of yourself, because, you know, there's that sort of phrase, you can be a little too cocky. Confidence is a good thing, though. I just think take a little step back. I mean, all the backslapping's finished. You won last week. Remember how you did that. Remember how well you played. What got there. There was a series of good shots. So Thursday, you've got to start doing exactly the same with that same attitude.
A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And definitely not a lot to be concerned with. He just needs to take it straight back and straight through.
Nope.
Fuck.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at even par. Now to the second hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is not overly long. Where's the trouble here?
Well, 281 yards really to the big long bunker that goes all the way to the green. So as long as you can avoid that, you don't have to hit driver down here, just something that's going to be a little short of that. You're still only going to have 100 yards really, or just over 100 yards in for your second shot. A really good chance, too, to get off to a good start.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Right here on the 4th tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, pin in the right front.
Oh, you fuck.
Didn't hit that with a whole lot of
Wow.
confidence, Frank. It is going to come up well short.
Yeah, it's too easy to try and hit that shot perfect, which is exactly that. But all you got to do, really, knock it up close, make a par, go to the next hole.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain
What a
at 1 under
fucking
par.
shit chip.
Frank, it's kind of fun to swing away on an elevated tee like this, the 5th here at Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards, so it gives you a chance, plus that elevation. You should be able to knock one down there. The whole pinch is in, though, with those bunkers left and right. And there's just one bunker in the front of this green. And that, as you can guess, should be avoided.
Be careful. They call this hole free fall.
Nice kick.
Another good tee shot, just down the right side. And have a look up ahead. That flag is also on the right. So ideally, you might want to go a little left of it.
Good.
But it's going to still take a very good second shot.
Now the approach shot here at the 5th hole at Chambers Bay, and how difficult is this?
Well, it looks straightforward, but the second shot, once again, just semi-blind. You've got to be very aware of that little central bunker that's just short of the green, because you're either going to have to go over it or around it.
I like the looks of this one.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Ready to tee off here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, as long as it's not in the rough, the bunkers, well, there's no trees here, really. That little green strip, that runway down there, another hole that bends to the right. But find the fairway. The fairway's wide enough. You've got a pretty good idea exactly where you want to go. And once again, this is one of the shorter par fours. So good drive here, just a short iron in.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that.
Right.
That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 141 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Should have went up there.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie.
26.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. All to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill. This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Now this from 166 yards out.
Wow.
I suspect a little bit of a misset with the approach shot. The ball barely gets on the front edge.
I guess that, I don't know. I was thinking the wind was going to be worse.
Oh, that is a good judge of speed right there. Expertly done. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at -3. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
That was not good. Stay on? Probably not. Wow, you kidding me? What the fuck was that?
Ooh.
Are you fucking shitting me? Out of there, they want me to hit this thing? That's insane. What? So much for fucking getting birdie here. Look out in the parties.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Sizable putt left.
About 17 feet on this putt. Got it there, but not quite on target.
Terrible. Par fucking 5.
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Well, the tee is nearly 100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. Obviously it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
Jesus, where the hell was I going? Sit, stay.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Like I'm playing real golf. Holy fuck.
So hard to gauge distance control and get that ball to come out the way you want it. This one going to be in the sand again.
Fucking bogey.
Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to 1 drop shot. This hole really taking its toll now.
Back even. Horrible. Dude, that sucks.
Okay, a shake of the head as that
Jesus
one is finished off. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
Finesse means you're gonna have spin on it. Oh, wow.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Stepping up to the tee here at the 11th, Frank.
Yeah, it looks straightforward. You see a big dune in the middle of the fairway. You can really take that out of play. Get it down there as far as you can. You're going to need to. And then from there on in, it's really just trying to find out exactly where you want to land that second shot so that you can get it on the right level.
Nice. Yeah.
Just think about it. You got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
2, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
Oh, this is going to be way down there.
Nice.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1.
Night. 81. 92. 99.2.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. On to the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay. It's a par 4, and they call this one Eagle Eye.
Yeah, dogleg to the right, beefy par 4. You hit it down to one of the widest fairways on the golf course. And then up in front, if you look at the middle of the green, you're going to see one bunker. Needless to say, that's got to be avoided.
This one's starting a little bit right. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities. Oh, that comes up well short. I bet he'd like a do-over.
He's confused the shit out of me. I don't know why, but they just do.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
That's not good. Oh, wait. That was a good kick. Good kick.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
Too much. Yep.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot. Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
Come on, I need a fucking par here. 11-5.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
Just missing these. Fuck.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. At last, Frank, a break from those long par 4s. We just played 5 par 4s in a row. Now the par 3 15.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in the US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, and then go straight at it.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. Now to the 16th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is a pretty short hole. What are the chances to come out of here with a birdie?
Well, you've just come off the short 15th. You can get on a little bit of a run here, providing you get into the fairway first. You're not going to have an overly long second shot here. But once again, this is a precision hole, a little bit like 15. This is a tabletop green, so you're going to have to be right on the money with that second shot.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Too much. Fucking shit.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of US Open.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Now, that was right all the way.
I don't get it.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that won't help the cause one bit. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realise that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
No, 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 no.
And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
The fuck was that? That was a club they gave me. Oh well.
Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5.
Stupid. Terrible hole.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that will mean it's an opening round 68. Very strong. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got...